Welcome everyone to another video, and today we're going to take a look at Little Element Cup, and more specifically on Pumpkaboo and Skrelp. So Pumpkaboo has access to Astonish as well as Foul Play, and these two moves have been buffed or depending on what you think about it. Since the last time we had Little Cup, and we also have Skrelp with Acid that got buffed this season as well. So yeah, we're just going to take a look at how this team fares. Little Element Cup, or Little Cup in general, is very rock paper scissors, so these teams are more just for fun rather than for really serious like 100 200 ELO gains. Of course, some people might get it as well, but it is not something that is that prevalent elsewhere. So let us take a look at the battles, and we will have Chinchou in the lead, and this is what we want. And let's see how these two Pokemon fare. So of course we have the super size Pumpkaboo, so like if you look at your bag storage, it'll be the ones with XXL and as you can see that even a neutral bug bite from a Dupider which has low attack does hurt quite a bit on the Pumpkaboo. And here we may have made a tiny bit of mistake to go into our Skrelp in against the to go into our Chinchou against the Chinchou against the Dupider, because Skrelp will have at least resisted the bug bites and bubble beam, and will only be super effective from the mirror coat, was it? Yeah, but it is something that we are not heavily penalized here, because their endgame Pokemon is Seal, which our backline will have a very good time against, because we do resist both ice and water type, because we are a water type on our own as well as in the back. So here we will have our Pumpkaboo take out the Chinchou with a Foul Play and take game number 1. So game number 2, we are met with a Astonish Shadow Fungus, and this is incredibly bad because we have nothing here that can resist the fungus, and here if they do not shield, then it is going to be really bad for us, but they do shield. And here we are going to go for another Aqua Tail to try to take them out, because if we do able to get them out, then it'll be really good for us. But they decided to throw the Body Slam, which is fine with us. We will take a shield advantage here to go into the end game. So let's see what they have in the back. As the last Pokemon, they have a Dupider, and we will throw this Grass Knot. Hopefully we're able to take it out. If not, hopefully our Chinchou can take out what is in the back, and they will have the Skrelp, and the Skrelp somehow gets to a charge move first, which is the Sludge Bomb, which is just really bad, because we thought that maybe we have one more turn before they get to the Sludge Bomb, which we are not able to do here, and they do win that game. And in the third game, a short one, we have a Pumpkaboo mirror match, and we will have a shield to get all of that energy here, and we will immediately swap out, and which is bad because now they have Frillish against us, which we should have just thrown the Foul Play. Maybe that would have done a bit of damage or get their shield, and that is going to be a problem for us. And here there was a 1 turn lag, which is incredibly unfortunate, because if we had gotten that, we will have won definitely, I think. And yeah, we will concede that match, and we are going to go to the 4th battle. Here we have Bulbasaur as their safe swap with a Growlithe lead, which is very good for our Skrelp. And here they decided to not shield, and we are going to shield the first one, hopefully get a shield from them as well. But seeing as the damage of Acid was chunking off, we will immediately farm them down to have a double up for this Fomantis. This Fomantis would not like it one bit, because now they will use both shields in consecutive turns, and we will swap in our Chinchou to deal with this Growlithe. And at this point, Fomantis will not have anything for our Pumpkaboo in the end game. As you can see here, we already bring it down so much that even if they do have like 2 leaf blades, they will not be able to beat us because we will have a shield to spare, and we will go into the next game with a win, and we will be met with a Fomantis, but this time in the lead. And Fomantis here with Fury Cutter will do a decent amount of damage here. They go immediately for Leaf Blade, and it does chunk quite a bit. Like I said earlier, Little Cup with 500 CP limit means that they will be like, even resisted damage will do quite a bit because they do not have that much bulk to begin with. And here we have a Barbarical and the back, which is very bad for us because now our only Pokemon that resists the Mud Slaps is quite low on health, and we are going to, so we hope to get the win here by farming them all the way down. And here in this instance we are able to, and the last mod is the Ducklet, and yeah, we do get that win. So yeah, Dupider again in the lead. We will be met with that bite with which is step for Dupider will chunk us right here, and we are going to be no shielding it, which is unfortunate for us. And here we are going to shield it. They are already at the Mirror Coat, which will at this point take Skrelp out, but we will shield it, and we are going to hope to get a shield back from the Chinchou, but they did not shield that, which means that we are going to no shield this. And at this point we are going to be able to shield down, and we see what is their last Pokemon. So their last Pokemon is a Ferocity, which is good for us because that means that our back line will have a good time against them. So of course their I think they still have their Dupider in the back, but I think the Dupider is already quite low on health. So here we are just going to start debuffing them so that our Pumpkaboo will be able to resist that steel charge moves that it has. And we are going to hopefully keep this last shield for the Pumpkaboo. And at this point, yeah, they have lost their main source of like damage for the most part, but they will still be having that Ferocity with all that energy. Unfortunately, it was just not enough for them. And yeah, going into the last battle, we have here a Seal in the lead. We are going to let this one go because we will be able to tank it. Both are resisted like I said earlier, and we are going to throw the Sludge Bomb immediately, and we will get them very low, and we will get to Aqua Tail to try to take them out early in this game with both shields still intact. And they will have a Lilip in the back, and we are going to throw a Aqua Tail hopefully to get a shield, and we do. And now with a shield advantage, we are going to come back in with a Pumpkaboo, and hopefully a Foul Play will be enough to take them out. The Angel Power does give them a buff, which is very unfortunate because now we will have to shield this, and we are going to try get there just in time before they get to a charge move, and they will shield it. And now we are going to have to take this, and at this point it is game over for us because Chinchou will not be able to farm them all the way down, especially with this catch, and especially yeah in the end game where the buff was just very unfortunate for us, or else we would have been able to farm them all the way down with our Pumpkaboo, which is not the case here. But yeah, somehow we do manage to get back the win, and yeah, we did end this video with a win. Yeah, I mean overall it's a fun team. Pumpkaboo, Astonish does a lot of damage. Unfortunately, it does take up a lot of damage as well because yeah, bulk is non-existent in Little Element Cup. So yeah, let me know what you think of this team. Let me know what you're using in the Little Cup. Maybe I know I can get inspiration from that as well. So with that, that is the end of the video, and I'll see you in the next one.